Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make these little crochet stars. Now if you have made a granny skirt or anything before, they aren't dissimilar in that they are started off with a small chain, and then all of these stitches are one round worked into the center. So they're definitely a nice beginner project or a sort of next project to get started on. For this you will need some chunky yarn. So depending on the yarn and the weight, you'll either need an 8mm or a 10mm hook, but if you're not sure then just go ahead and check the ball band, because it should tell you on there what standard crochet hook you will need. So I'm going to be using this slightly thinner yarn and an 8mm hook. And if you want your stars to work up this size, then chunky is the way to go. The pattern will have a work for any size hook and yarn, but obviously if you make this in a DK yarn, the star is going to come out much smaller. If you were to make it in a super chunky or a super bulky yarn, then your star will come out even larger. To begin making your star, you're going to need to attach your yarn to your hook using a slip knot. Now I'm going to go quite slowly in this video, but if you are more of an advanced crocheter and you want to go straight to the pattern, then you can find it below. I'm going to make a slip knot, and to do that I have held the yarn between my thumb and my two fingers, wrapped it so that there's an X on the back, but the two yarns on the front of my fingers are parallel. We're going to go under and over and pull that through, and then just pull gently to create a slip knot on your hook. And to start off with, as I said, it's not dissimilar to a granny square, so we're going to chain 4. And so to make my chain, I'm just wrapping my yarn around my hook and then putting it through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. And then to make our little line of chains into a circle, we are going to slip stitch into the first chain that we made. So that's this first little V down here, and we're simply going to insert the hook into the center of that V from front to back. Then we're going to yarn over and we're going to pull through that stitch and that loop on the hook. So now what we should have is our yarn still on our hook, our yarn attached to our ball, a little tail end here which we're just going to sort of ignore, and then we have also formed a little circle in the middle here. You might have to sort of tease it open to see it, but it is there. Now to start off our star, we're going to make 1 point at a time, and these points are made by different height stitches basically, and in this video I'm going to use UK terms, but I will put the US terms on the screen if you're more familiar with those as well. So we're going to start by making a double crochet, and that's a UK double crochet. So we're going to insert our hook into the center of our circle. We're then going to yarn over and pull up a loop, so we have 2 loops on our hook. And we're going to yarn over and pull through both loops, and that is a double crochet formed. The next up we're going to make a treble crochet. So the difference between a treble crochet is we're going to yarn over first. So yarn over, then go into the center, yarn over and pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on our hook, so we're going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and that is a treble crochet formed. We're now going to chain 2, so just like we did right at the start, yarn over and pull through the loop, yarn over and pull through the loop, and then to finish that, for the first point of our star, we're going to make 1 more treble. So yarn over, insert into the middle, and yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And so it might not look like it, but this is the first point on our star. Essentially we're going to repeat that little process 4 more times to give us a 5-pointed star. So it was double crochet, treble, chain 2, treble. So let's do it again. Into the center without yarning over, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops on the loop. And that double crochet just acts as a sort of spacer to spread out the points of your star. We're going to make a treble, so yarn over, into the middle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're then going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to make another treble. So yarn over, into the middle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is our second formed. So I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep talking you through it if you are a beginner and you are following along. But if not, you can repeat that process until you have 5 loops and skip ahead. I'll put the timestamp on the video if you want to skip ahead to find out how to finish off the star. If not, we just carry along with me. We're going to do another double crochet. So no yarn over, into the middle, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, a treble, yarn over, into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, a chain 2, 1 and 2, and another treble, yarn over, into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now if you get to this point and you think, well, I've made a triangle and there's no more space, we just need to encourage those stitches to move back round our central loop so that we can fit 2 more points of our star on. So double crochet, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, a treble, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 2, and another treble, yarn over, into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So we now have 4 points of our star, and hopefully it is looking a little bit more like a star. So we're going to do one final point. Insert into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, a treble, yarn over, into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 2, and one final treble, yarn over, into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we now have, I'll pop it down so you can see a little bit easier, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on our star. And to finish off, we just need to cut the yarn. Now to finish off, we're going to insert it into the back loop of this first double crochet that we made. So insert, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then we're going to do one final slip stitch. I've cut your yarn, yarn over, pull it through the loop, and just let it pull all the way through, and give it a little tug to tighten it. And there we have it. That is one crochet star made. Now if you started with a chain 3, you can give that end a little pull there, and it does sometimes help bring that circle closed a little bit. Go ahead and weave in your ends, and then if you want to join them together, I will show you that step next to make a sweet little garland such as this. These are joined quite closely together, but I'll show you how we're going to do that next, and you can space yours out if you want more space between them, or you can just add a little loop on the top if you wanted to hang them on your tree as they are. So in order to join your stars together in a little garland, you're just going to need some yarn and a hook, as you did to make the stars. And we're pretty much just going to do it by chaining. So go ahead and attach your yarn to your hook as you did before with a slip knot. And I like to make mine with a cross on the back and 2 yarns on the front, under and over. And then we're going to start chaining. So I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to take our first star and we're going to make 2 double crochets into the top point of the star. So insert your hook into the little chain space, yarn over and pull up a loop, and insert, pull up a loop and double crochet 2. We're going to chain another 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to take our second star and we're just going to do the same thing. So we're going to make 2 double crochet into the top point, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2 double crochet into the top. Insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So hopefully you can see our little garland is starting to take shape. This would look really sweet on a mantelpiece or on your Christmas tree, but if you are making these and it's not Christmas time or you don't celebrate Christmas, then equally I think these would look really sweet on the back of a child's jacket or on their patch pockets, on anywhere you want to put a little star really. I think working them up in chunky yarn means they work up so quickly and are very easy and quick to add on to whatever you fancy. So I'm going to complete my little garland by chaining another 10 and adding this one on. And then when we get to the end, or you've got as many stars as you want on your garland, you just need to do the same again, chain 10 and slip stitch to finish. So cut your yarn, yarn over once more, and then pull the whole tail end all the way through and give it a little tug to tighten. So there you have it, 1 star garland, or as I said, if you prefer, you can just make individual stars on their own and have a play about. Make some with DK yarn or super bulky yarn and see what size they turn out. They would also look really sweet as tiny stars. I've seen some people do them as gift tags or little present toppers. So yeah, I'd love to see if you make any. Please do let me know in the comments below or tag me in your makes as Lottie and Albert or hashtag Lottie and Albert, and I will share them when I do my weekly shares. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's little video on how to crochet some stars, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye bye.